Hey, are you salesperson that wants to learn how to sell for more than you are now? You could be one of these five people. You could be salesperson that likes way below. You're about to get fired. Learn how to sell more. Salespersons that's aware like hey I need to get really this so I can't control me how destiny make more sales make more money might be a good salesperson but you're like man I want to become the best office number one person get a whole company awards 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 in your company but you like a need to acquire more skills to become the best in the internet industry where everybody now I am there's doubt about it so if you're on those five people business owners sales people sales manager coach consults that are selling any that what persuaded anybody to do anything you want to sell more of your things I show you what is being called model of selling ik tens thousands of sales people pretty much every country and every industry included you're watching me come over this vibe or I'm going to break down the new model of selling versus maybe how you be forced to sell be the company you work for some sales guru never really was that successful at sales then or maybe they haven't sold for decades coming over the I'm going to break down selling for you and give you different industry specific example if you want to sell more of your product your service you come going to show you all right to show you the difference between what we call the old model of selling uh, comparing the new model of selling and then going to show you some industry specific example and kind of breaking the people behind stage of now remember that stands for neuro emotional persuasion question new okay so her skins of the her skins of like the whole way of selling this will be called like the model of selling it can be repackaged as consultative selling you might have heard of that this is known as more of the whole model IA model is repackaged as consultative selling as well stand for attention interesting desire action okay let me put this down her little bit comparable which be called the new model of selling neuro emotional persuasion question new model old model now if you look at our this might be familiar that some of you the old model I'm just going to break this down for you the whole model was the first 10 percentile was really if you now kind of think to will report you were the to ask them like hey how's your day going how you doing today, how's the weather? You uh, go if you're on somewhere do you live if you're the phone did you see the game last night you're trying to identify with common belief the skin of the way that you were the two-wheeled report. Okay, we call that actuality fake report because do your prospect have they heard that before? What are some predictable questions they are use the every salesperson that ever tried to sell? Then I go ask you doing today or you day how the water over there and they now want your trying to do so a lot prospect interpreted those type of question as in just trying to go to get you like me so I can sell you me products did it and you'll notice they kind of to how they kind of emotional start to stay surface allow it to stay from predictable question that every sales said because the prospect they have that script in their brain so if you sound like other salespeople they treat you like other salespeople lower status write you down want to act like that okay and a lot of if kind of gets them into I had to say this price or cost beside think hardly in result based going to show you that in a second now the next 10 percentile was king going to be with you king of surface level question what keeps you awake tonight? What are some challenges that you're having? What are you looking for a solution? Now, those are what we would say logical based question. But the problem is the human behind be a logic or emotional. Emotion, okay, 100 percentile there's no how debates in behavior sense on this the brain okay I feel like a drink of water because in stirs I feel like see every this session you make start with your emotional states of your brain. I feel like me my phone because maybe my dad just sent me a text or maybe my girlfriend or something. Okay, see now the next so like the first 20 percentile fake report question every ask how are two people are keep nights you look for is tip and then we go into the what we call future and benefits okay so they give you problem or I'm having this problem and you start selling to see to the problem you start selling to that need the problem is you don't really help them relieve their pain you don't really uh, emotional that you just go of their surface harms were to one if your surface level question um, your representative answered like half of the conversation talking about all the future and how the best this and the best that which how many Sales say they have the waste products